Good morning, everyone. For those of you that were expecting a grind stream, like I said I was going to do, I woke up this morning. I was not feeling it. I'm gonna double check how I sound real quick. I didn't do that before I started, like I normally do. There. Yeah, I didn't feel it. Just a second. And I didn't have the FF12 randomizer set up. Like, I do have it set up, but it's not updated, so I have to do a little bit more work to update it this time. Because they updated the file loaders and whatnot, and I do need to get that. So I was like, I don't want to do that, you know, I don't want to try and rush that. I want to make sure everything, you know, works right. All that nonsense. But what I do like is I do like playing Kingdom Hearts. I thought about playing FF14, but I'm not quite comfortable. I'm not comfortable is the right word. Okay. I want to get some tanking done and get more comfortable with the idea of doing that without anybody I know helping me, but I need a little bit more before I'm ready to go back there yet. My last experiences doing that were not great. I got some terrible parties, so it's just like colored my experience. I'm like, I know it's not the general experience, but you know, it still sits there. Kind of like, what if it happens again?
Come. Our hunt for the Seven Wonders begins. Whoa, find new rumors already?
Nothing on Market Street.
You twerps aren't gonna scoop us. We're going to the terrace with you.
Hayner, it's not a race.
Well, it is now.
It is now.
Come on, we can all go.
Thank you, Windows, for grabbing every window that I want. Every window but the one that I wanted. Roxas, did you forget your orb? Did it also get stolen along with the money?
Roulette, hurry!
There they go.
Huh. Aren't these the steps you talked about? The ones that count different going up and down?
Actually, it's the stupidest thing ever, but
What?
Rai's the one who counted. He's like, every time I count, it's different. You know?
So, he just counted wrong?
He's not really a reliable source of info.
Hey, no worries.
It's probably just because you count the top step when you, like, step up. But you don't count the bottom step when you know, step onto it. It's just the floor. Alright. Ghosts. We have the bag. Remember that. Doppelganger. The moans from the tunnel and the friend. Okay. We don't have any chests in this area because we're not Sora, so I can just start doing the stuff. That was actually really close. Oh, it's just you. Were you throwing a ball? No? You know what? I'm gonna Google this right now. It's actually... Yeah, I'll figure that out later. It's starting to get really frustrating though, but whatever. Now what's going like, your stream's current bitrate isn't low enough, isn't high enough, and I'm like, YouTube, I stream at HD. It's why I have the bitrate that I do. I don't know why you're telling me it's too low. %, bet again, it's gonna do it with the static. Probably what it is, it's probably thinking the static is a low bit rate. Which is why these warnings aren't great, YouTube. Maybe take your sample from a larger portion of the stream than, you know, 2 seconds. Watch, here it comes again. You guys can't see it, but I'm looking for it. Yeah, my Kingdom Burst sliding dash is what I want. Did you need this? Yeah, there were like 5 of you. Alright, well, it didn't give it to me again, so I don't know what it was doing. Alright, what's next? The Yeah, we have the doppelganger and yeah, Olette's right here. She should be able to see this one, right? Suddenly, no Olette. Man, my doppelganger kicked my ass. I thought I saw someone, but it was just my reflection. Oh, Pence. Just a glitch in the Matrix. Oh, there is a chest here. I guess there's not that many. I know there's a bunch more when you come back as Sora. Alright, here we go. These conspicuously placed trash cans. Equidistant from the one bag. There it goes. It's gonna get faster. Goes for the sprint, and he drops it. It's just a dog with mysteriously human eyes. Don't worry about it. They just don't know what a dog looks like.
You know, that last wonder wasn't exactly wonderful.
I understand. Say no more. But this next one's gonna be really great. Wonder number 6.
We got another lead.
The ghost train mystery.
Everybody knows about wonder number 6.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Did you find out where the train runs?
You can see it from Sunset Hill.
Back to Sunset Hill. Darn, no skateboard. Kinda hoping there was a skateboard here, but doesn't seem like there is anywhere. Like we had one in, in the sewers, but that's it.
If the rumors are true, it'll be here any minute.
say the train is empty. No driver, no conductor, no passengers, no return.
Good try, Pence. No one got spooked.
We've got to make it to the beach next year.
Yeah, we better get jobs the second vacation starts.
Good afternoon, slackers. What are you doing out here?
What do you care?
I don't. Tell me anyway.
I still love that line. It's like, I
We're
don't.
waiting for the ghost train.
Tell me anyway.
Waiting for the ghost train. Why does looking at you always tick me off?
I don't know. Maybe it's destiny.
You know what? Cypher reminds me of a character from the world that
Destiny.
never was.
In
Like,
that case,
not
let's
like
be
a
friends.
specific one, but he looks like he would be a character. Not the world that never was. The world ends with you. Sorry.
I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
When have
Got
you
that
ever
Kingdom Hearts in the brain.
cooperated with anything?
Cypher!
I know. Tomorrow.
Look,
There it is. From out of town. The weird train.
It's really true. And there's really no one aboard. What's the catch? There's gotta be a catch, right? Then it's real? Let's go to the station.
Looks like a beat. Their designs are fairly similar. I wonder if that might be the inspiration. I don't remember
Let's go in.
release dates for the games.
What?
You'll get hurt.
Huh?
The train will be arriving shortly.
Also, what's up, Turn Up? How's it going? There it goes. Off to count the steps again.
come on.
A train came from the beach. There was no driver, right?
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go home and work on the paper.
The problem, like, the
Rumors
problem
were
is,
bogus.
like,
The end.
I can probably
We can
tell.
still make it
Yeah, I was
sound good if we
about to
write
say
out
is
all
like
the
when
work
it
we
comes to the release dates of consoles versus
Well, what
handhelds,
about the last one?
everything
The seventh wonder?
seems so off.
Who cares?
I do.
It's like
Come
it's
on,
weird to
Pence.
think that the DS
Whatever.
came out
Roxas,
while the PS2 was still current.
It's at that haunted mansion.
Like it's super weird. Alright, so where are we going? Are we going to the mansion? Okay. DS Lite was 2006? Really? And the DS came out even before then? But there's the skateboard. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I had an original DS for a while. I had a DS Lite as well. Had to dodge. God, I had only have guard. My DS Lite doesn't. Screens don't work anymore. not well. And I
You
think
know
my
something?
regular DS doesn't work as
We
well.
were gonna check the mansion out tomorrow. It is the most suspicious place.
Right.
My
Even
DS
Cypher's
Lite
gang was gonna help.
was the
Cypher?
only
Yeah, Hayner
system I
Austin
had that could play the copy of Revenant Wings that I own.
So, what are we looking for?
Like, for whatever reason, it would
Well,
only load on
They
that,
say there's a girl
and it
who
wouldn't
appears
load
at the
up
second
on
floor
my
window,
3DS or regular
even
DS.
though no one's lived here for years.
So, like, all the 3DSs I've ever owned had problems loading DS games. I don't know why. Like, occasionally they just would not want to load. And it's like, before, like, I bought a couple of games from GameStop, so there's a chance they might have been fake, but they worked, so I don't know. And I never ran into any issues with, like, weirdness in the game. But, like, there were also some games like, no, I bought these, like,
Roxas.
sealed at Walmart,
Nominee?
you know, they should be real and should work on everything, and they
This
would not
is
work.
me? And Axel's here too.
You are best friends.
Very funny.
Don't you want to know the truth? About who you really are?
No one knows me better than me.
Of course.
But I don't get what's been happening lately.
There are some of these crayon
know
drawings that are, like, really
don't you?
good,
Yeah.
and then there's this.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy. They're from the dreams.
About a year ago, some things happened. And I had to take apart the memories chained together in Sora's heart. But now, I'm putting
Hello,
them all
welcome
back
to
exactly the way they
Nominate's
were.
Crayon Drawing Room. How can I help you?
It's taken me
Hello.
a long time. But pretty
I want a
soon,
refund of my
Sora will
cinnamon
be his
rolls.
old self
That's
again.
what I want.
Were they
The
not good?
process has been affecting me too.
No.
Roxas.
Ah, no.
You mean the dreams?
No, well,
Okay,
no,
okay,
because
well,
I haven't eaten them yet.
Oh.
Sora
But
and Sora are connected.
Okay.
And
this is user error.
Oh, this is okay. This is user error.
This is user error.
Okay.
Me?
Sorry, no refund.
You hold half of
Because,
the
funny thing, since I obviously left them out the entire time
Nominee?
that I was going and taking a shower and then
Nominee.
getting dressed and then
Who
going
are
back down
you?
there to put them in the fridge before here,
I'm a witch.
in
Power
that
over Sora's
time,
memories, and
it's a
there's
little
more of them.
humid now this morning,
Witch?
so
Humidity,
I
wonder what
open
that's
up the
like.
package.
Oh, go ahead.
I open up the package,
I don't
and
know why I have
the
this
first
power.
like one or two,
just do.
you know, separated, you know,
I'm not even sure
relatively
it's right.
easily as they
I don't
normally
use
do.
it.
But then, as I went
Can't
further
help you there.
to separate them, the seams disappeared because I was
It's
having
funny.
to struggle more and more as I got through. So
Something
because
that I
probably
feel
it was
I don't
being
know
so
myself at
humid,
all.
the dough was also,
guess I
you
would
know,
like to.
more warm and malleable.
What do you know about me?
So it started to
I
like
don't.
You
combine with
never
itself,
told
and I
Jason
was losing the
about
seams
this.
to rip them apart. So I have like half of them being like
How could you even say such a thing?
forcibly ripped, and they're kind of misshapen.
Or you just use the knife and just go boop.
I guess some things.
I
really
grabbed
are
a
better left
fork and I
unsaid.
just like started impaling where I thought the
Look at this
seam,
man
you know,
cutting stuff with a
was.
fork.
Not
like the rest of-
cutting, I was impaling.
Roxas!
Huh?
Did you see her?
Yeah. Watch the window. Closely.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we'll
great.
see how those turn out, I suppose.
That's just the curtains moving. There must be a draft somewhere. I'm surprised this old place even has curtains.
Yeah.
Well, let's head back to the usual spot. Hayner and Olette are waiting.
Hey guys, how'd it go?
The girl in the window turned out to be a curtain flapping in the wind.
I figured as much. The report's already done.
All right.
So, wanna go find Hayner? He's probably at the station. You know, we only have 2 more days together.
Huh?
My summer
vacation,
vacation's almost over.
Oh. Right.
There he is, all on his own. Bro, gonna get sea salt ice cream without us?
Tomorrow, we search the town.
Next day's the fair.
The last day of summer.
Don't say that. You'll give me an ulcer.
Not if you explode from all that ice cream first.
I think you have different problems if saying the last day of summer gives you an ulcer.
Yeah.
Why did you show him the train?
Because he missed the trip to the beach.
That's almost kind of you.
I think you broke the universe more with that.
What about you? Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
Yes. The haze is clearing.
The same thing is happening to everyone who had ties to Sora. Very soon, to them, he'd be like a good friend who's gone away for a year.
I've waited, and now I want to know. What is it that you want?
Revenge.
Revenge?
Revenge!
Revenge.
Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time she disappeared. Roxas isn't the only one who was never meant to exist. Take care of it, Ansem.
It's like, what is it that you want? Revenge. Revenge? Revenge. Revenge.
Anyway.
No, just one more is like, revenge. Seen it.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those
Anyway,
worlds will be
kill the
restored
girl.
if we announce him, right? But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
What?
All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different.
This is just Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm sorry, I like being able to hear. I don't know, all of the flashbacks have been louder. And probably what it is, and it's something a lot of games did at the time, at least from Square Enix, is what those are they're probably video files, like they're just .mp4 or whatever format, and they just like, that's just the volume.
Yeah.
But
Man, I
so on
could not
top
sleep
of that,
last night.
it's probably not like this in any other version, because we couldn't adjust the volume in any other version, so everything's just max. So instead of going into the settings and turning down voices, music, and sound effects, I would just turn the volume down. So you'd never know that a cutscene, you know, would be louder than anything else. But yeah, FF12 has the same issue, even in the remastered edition. Wouldn't surprise me if 10 also had the same issue with its, like, HD scenes. As time went on, they got better about, you know, equalizing the volume or adding a setting for just Here's how loud the movies are.
Look at what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders to destroy you if you refuse to come back with
Yeah,
me.
because I've watched the TFS
We're
plays of Kingdom Hearts a
best
bit,
friends,
and also played Kingdom Hearts myself
Sure.
a fair
I'm not
amount.
getting turned
I don't
into
think those
dust,
cutscenes have
but-
ever been like
Wait a second.
that much louder
You
than the
remember
game.
now?
Yeah.
So I can only
Great.
suspect it has something to
But,
with we
you
can
know, gotta make sure and all, so,
that we it has something to do with volume control.
what's our boss's name?
I don't know, man. It's not coming back to me yet.
Oh, can't believe this.
Great, that's the timer. I will be back.
Ow. Okay, so that just immediately knocks you out of the scene.
Roxas, to the mansion. The time has come.
Hayner! Pence! Olette!
I believe this way.
The Roxas that I know is long gone. Fine. I see how it is.
Nice. 2 potions. Extra potions are always good in the early game. Okay, I do have them on a shortcut already. Skateboard. And everything's heck. No skateboard. Let me get an encounter right here. Yep. Give me the money. I think that carries over, but I'm not sure. There we go, defense increase. What I wanted was a level up.
Okay.
Okay. And it's explode, and it's like, all right, they beat me. I was wondering what they did. And then... Man, it would be crazy if you had a giant key. Oh, we gotta take care of these guys first.
Don't call me and then lock me out.
man, would be crazy. Come on. And give it a little bit more reach. Look at that little courtyard out there. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Courtyard may not be the right word for it, but you can like see out the window. All right. I don't remember the order of. Oh, you butt. Okay, fine. Yes, that's the one I wanted, right there. Okay, I guess they just take getting hit once and they're just like, oh, that's it. My time here is done. Goodbye. Alright, I think it's in the room on the right that we have to go first. No, wait, no. A nice miss. All right, this is correct. No nominee to be seen. So you have to wonder, is the world that never was an existed, or a world that existed, but they just like co-opted it into what they wanted? Or did they make...
You can't turn on the organization.
It is a modern city that until this point,
bad group.
Bad?
Kingdom
Or
Hearts
good?
did not have.
I don't know. They're a group of incomplete people who wish to be
Even
whole.
honestly,
To that end,
as
they're
of
desperately
Kingdom
searching
Hearts
for
3,
something.
What?
I think the
Kingdom
only
Hearts.
thing that comes close is the
Funny?
Toy Story world,
It's just,
which was created.
I think I've been running away from the question I really want to ask.
So Kingdom Hearts 4,
What's
I think,
gonna
will have like the
happen to me
first
now?
real modern city. No, wait, no.
Just tell
Big
me.
Hero 6 exists. That's right.
Nothing else really matters
Um,
anymore.
But still,
You
like,
are.
Nominate.
did they make that world and there's just no one there? So what did they base it off of?
There's no knowledge that has the power to change your fate.
Even if it doesn't, I want to know. I have the right to know.
A nobody doesn't have a right to know. Nor does it even have the right to be.
But what is a nobody?
Diz, we're out of time. Too many nobodies.
Roxas, nobodies like us are only half a person. You won't disappear. You'll be whole.
I'll disappear?
No further outbursts.
Get back in there!
No, you won't disappear. You'll...
Wait!
Roxas, we will meet again. And then we can talk about everything. I may not know it's you, and you may not know it's me. But we will meet again. Someday soon. I promise.
Let her go!
Doing a real good job of keeping her quiet, Ansem. We got the map, something that was needed in the first game.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ha, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I can't stun them out of that. Need to item. Oh my gosh. No, down, up. There we go. Auto reload those. Mistimed it by like half a second. Okay, well, they're gonna blow up now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that one didn't blow up. We got to kill him. Heck yeah. Why was the notebook in here before we got here? When we got it from the room from before we got here.
Yes. I am back with the cinnamon rolls.
Ta-da!
And they're not as misshapen as I thought they were going to be. So that's cool.
It's the opposite of cookies. Where the cookies look perfect before you put them in, and then they come out looking like Eldritch Abominations. That's always my one of my favorite pictures when it comes to like cooking. It's like, no, these are perfectly, you know, decently tasting cookies. However, they look either nothing like what they were supposed to be, or they look like something else, and it's not something we should talk about. Like, oh, it was supposed to be a wizard hat, but it looks like an eggplant, but not an eggplant.
What the eggplant now represents.
Yes. It wasn't a wizard hat that came out of, but I know that happened to somebody, and I was just like, oh, that's unfortunate.
Like the lighthouse gummies. Didn't even need a second to process that one.
do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Will it work?
If we can maintain the simulated town until Namine finishes chaining together Sora's memories.
What will happen to Roxas?
He holds half of Sora's power within him.
You know what? They probably do have the power to create like artificial worlds.
Until then,
Now I think about it.
he'll need another.
So the world that never was probably something they like made.
Poor thing.
But this still begs the question, like, what did they base the world that never was off of?
Shrug.
Sorry, bro. That's not actually the computer that's holding you in here. It's just a simulation of it. But man, it just feels good. That's right. That's up. This probably won't ever work again. Jeez, you don't say. My man's living in the future. Coding, advanced coding requires like 20 screens. Defeat all the strange, and we know what they're called by now. Okay, no, actually, we know what they're called.
Yes.
You jerk!
Defeat the Wiggly Boys.
Okay. Oh, there's a second one. Got him. I got sniped by the shadow nobody.
Amazing, Roxas.
The nobody hiding in the shadow.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered. But you're too late.
Here it is.
Two. Come here, I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby!
I find it funny, like, doing those actually, like, not good strat. Oh, wait, no, it's after this. I missed the button press.
Won't forget this!
Let me out! What am I doing? I'm trying to figure out what this square button press is, because it's not a block. I know know there's a loop strat, and I don't remember it. I also don't know what's possible to do it with Roxas. That might be a Sora only thing, but I'm only like 50% sure of that.
Ooh.
You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
I do really find it funny that nobody ever questioned it. Nobody's they're only beings with a hearts. They don't have emotions. They can't feel anything. I'm like, okay, but literally everything around you points to the contrary.
Just because you have a next life.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just faking it. I'm just like, do you realize how you sound? Oh, that reminds me. I saw a picture. You know, like there's like the conspiracy theory that like, oh, the moon landing was staged. So like, so it's like a picture of like the rocket like in the stages. It's like it's like the moon landing was staged. I'm like, yeah, it's how rockets work, bro. Of course, it was staged. I mean, if I ever run into somebody who believes that, it's like, bro, please, Jesus Christ. If I ever run into anybody who like really thinks that, it's like, of course the moon landing was staged. That's how rockets work, dude.
I still like that one step further of that other thing of gaslighting them.
You believe in the
moon? You believe in the moon? That's crazy. Can't believe you believe the moon exists. So it's just like overwriting something outlandish with something even more outlandish.
It really makes them question everything.
Who are you talking to?
You believe the moon exists?
Me? Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course. You reside in darkness. What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization 13.
Why?
I will give me a gun and I'll do it.
I am a servant of the world. And if I'm a servant, then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing.
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection.
Yeah, you're literally like looking at this like, nobody's can't feel anything. You don't have emotion.
Come, over here.
I hate you so much.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora.
He's too
Far
kind.
too nice for his own good.
Literally,
No.
he really
My
used
heart
some.
belongs to me. Sora.
I had some cough medicine up here. I don't know where it went.
You're lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Seriously though, the one thing I want more than anything else is I want a scene of Sora going back to the Destiny Island town and like confronting Mom after like 2 years of being away. For all intents and purposes, he just ran away.
Yeah.
Also, I appreciate the PC version. I don't remember if the PlayStation 4 version did it. I appreciate critical mode being there from the get-go. Because I know in the original, you had to unlock it.
Who's there?
You had to beat standard, or maybe even proud mode, I'm not sure. And then you had to beat critical mode. You had to play it again. Just, it's like, Sora, wake up! You guys know how to open this thing? I can't get it open.
Donald! Goofy!
Sorry, my legs don't work real good.
That was some nap.
You mean we were asleep?
I guess we must have been, or I don't think we'd be so drowsy.
When do you think we went to sleep?
Alright, so Kingdom Hearts 4. So we have Sora still.
Let's see. We defeated Ansem.
I'm looking forward to a
Restored
way
peace to the world.
that they are going to explain why Sora is still level 1 at the beginning of the next game. Not, we know why he's going to be level 1 in Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 5, why is he level 1 again?
What does your journal say, Jiminy?
Yeah.
Gee, there's only one sentence.
Or like, you know, like the...
Thank nominate. I wonder who that is.
Or like the... I think the only person... The only two people...
What do you say we find out where we are?
In the entire cast, I think that would not be level 1 at this point. 3, actually, sorry. Are Riku, Axel, and Aqua.
Yeah.
10. We have the AP for that. Stability freely. Potion, where is... There it is, for items. All Rox's abilities and money have been passed on to Sora. It contains hints of what to do next. So I don't know if it's just me. Like, obviously I know you live up north where it's more cold. But like, I thought it was, you know, it's a bit weird personally to have shorts that, you know, are above your knees.
Yeah.
Or that aren't short shorts, right?
Yeah.
Like, obviously that's the point of short shorts, but like, you know, like long shorts, you know, I'm used to being only like just below the knee. But I feel like where I live, it's like way more common to have them above the knee, and I'm like, it doesn't.
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
I think that's just shorts designs in general, because there are quite a few, I guess, pairs or designs of shorts up here that are that way too. And I'm like, I have to get like a size bigger, so I don't have that.
Exactly.
My name's Alette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework?
And it's like,
yet?
ugh.
Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Homework? Hey, what are your names?
Oh, sorry. We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Hey there.
Although, to be honest, the only time you'll ever see me wear shorts
Donald,
outside of my
Goofy,
house is
you just met someone who was looking for you.
if
He sure seemed in
It's
a
like
hurry.
if I'm like
He
exercising
had
or
a black
something.
coat on, so I couldn't see his face.
Like if I ever go
But
to the gym,
he had these big round
or if I
ears.
like go outside for the purpose of like I'm going to like jog in the neighborhood, this is the only time I'm wearing shorts outside.
Where'd you see him?
Or the occasional, hey, I just need to go to the mailbox. It's gonna take like 5
Well,
seconds.
you'd better get back to that assignment.
Later.
Typically wear jeans.
The kid's trying to find us.
Yeah, let's get to the station.
Roxas, it's been fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye forever.
I'll see you in critical mode and the randomizer. Stations up here.
I'll see you again in the DS game, where it's all about you.
I'm still sad they never remade that.
Yeah.
That game would have been so much better with like a controller.
Yeah.
That game, like the story of that game was not like top tier. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of Kingdom Hearts is not top tier. It's just fun, but like the gameplay of that game with a controller would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Like I loved because Recoded had it but did it like a little bit better. But like the grid system, it's like, all right, you have this like little Tetris piece. These are your upgrades. These are your level ups. Figure it out. And you could get like different Keyblade combinations and all that stuff, and it was really fun. Maybe I'll play it on stream at some point. If I can get the DS version working. Because the last time I tried it on an emulator, I do own it, by the way. Last time I tried it on an emulator, didn't sound great. Thanks, DS Sound Chip. But that was like years ago at this point.
Yeah.
We can't use reaction commands right now. Interesting. You notice that?
Yeah. He's sluggish.
I mean, that checks out, but it's just, I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
Look, when the fight started, I was going to make the joke of, imagine this fight he couldn't summon the Keyblade, so you had to lose. He just tries to summon it. Wait, that's weird.
I know this fight does have an end, I just don't remember what the conditions were. Like, I know if you take a specific amount of hits, that's or go to a specific HP, that'll do it. But I know there's another end condition. There we go. It might be time-based. Okay, but speaking of Mr. Anime here, been watching Toriko, and I love how the power of Ryatsu is just a canon thing in that world. It's just they have their weird aura thing, their weird gourmet demon, and it's just like
the king.
Like
Is that really him?
Toriko is facing, I think his name is Tommy Rod right now. And one of the other cast members gets up, is like, all right, I'm gonna help Toriko. And there's just this aura clash, and he's just like,
But
I think
we
I'm
just
good
saw
right
him.
here.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for us. What are you two gonna do?
Oh, gosh, Sora, do you have to ask?
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face.
But I'm actually curious with Toriko is just how much of the plot is going to be in the background
What do you
until it
say,
comes
guys?
up. Like,
Let's stick together
because
for
right
one
now,
more journey.
I'm still really early on, but they're only beginning to kind of set up
Where again?
what the actual plot's going to be.
We have to board the train.
But I know that, like, the majority of the plot in that regard is manga only. I recommend reading it, by the way. One, I don't think the manga has the newscaster character, which is really weird.
Hey, Sora?
But like, so you have like, you know, shonen, and then you have like end game shonen. You know,
seemed like something we ought
no,
to do.
it's like over the top by the end. You have like the super huge powers. Everyone's really powerful. You know, like, you know, the normal stuff.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
But I feel like the jump from anime Toriko to manga Toriko by the end, it's like, or the anime is like, you know, 25% of the scaling. The manga is the rest of the 75%. It's nuts at the end.
3 tickets, please. I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Gosh, you're thinking too much, Sora. You should stop that. Leave the thinking to me. I'm the smart one.
Just go with the flow.
Sora, don't you remember our dynamic? You're the strong one, I'm the smart one, and Donald the dead one.
Floor tank. Someone's got to keep the floor in check.
Who do you think keeps gravity in line? It's certainly not you, Sora.
See, that by that logic, then yes, Donald is the strongest caster in the Square Enix universe.
Literally keeping the planet together.
Zetaflare? Nah, that's like Donald's greatest feat.
Bahamut saw Donald and said, Gotta get rid of that guy. He's in my way. That tiny duck.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
Hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Like, Goofy, you're the smart one?
Positive.
Sora, how else would I raise a kid if I wasn't smart? What?
You have a kid?
I've always had a kid, Sora. You just never asked. Go
I used to have a wife.
She decided she was too good for me.
Yeah.
The joke's on her. I was too good.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
Looks like Pete also has a kid.
Wait, does he actually?
Yeah, he does.
Is it in the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just haven't seen that movie in forever. Okay. See, that's the most interesting thing that these movies and games never do. It's like, all right, this character that is so goofy or crazy or evil or a mix of all three, suddenly has a child, a biological child.
Yes.
Who's the partner?
Yeah.
Who took a look at Pete and said, that?
Yeah.
You know?
Who looked at Goofy? I mean, come on. I mean, like, who would? But, like, who looked at Goofy and said, that's what I want?
Yeah, we can
I'm also, like, not just appearances, but, like, also personality. But, like,
yeah,
the whole package. Who said, like, that's what I want? I want to know. Who's the character? What kind of character are they?
Yeah.
They, like, never go into that sort of stuff. And I'm like, I want to know. There's one specific instance I want to bring up, but I won't do it. You know which one I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to.
Well, Diz is dead.
We don't exist, remember?
Where is he?
It's true. We may not have homes.
Oh.
But there is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Because, like, Diz had Nominee, definitely Ansem, and Axel.
So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Okay, that's why.
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, come on, Nominee, let's go.
Into the spoopy portal.
Thank you.
There she go. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Alright, so obviously we have to travel the gummy ships, right? Like, that's like the whole thing. That's the travel method. Why do we never get Corridors of Light? Why has no one made that yet?
Convenient.
It's like, we already have this thing. Why would we use something else?
It'd be too convenient to just warp places. All about that hero's journey.
There goes our ride.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to doing in this game again is doing the freaking Mushroom 13. They are an absolute pain. It's not as bad as the one in Kingdom Hearts 1 where you have to freeze it and then
I sent some of my lackeys inside.
it's like, do this many hits while it's frozen. Or like this many hits before it disappears or whatever. And that's how you get the shard.
Which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Yes.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram, I'm behind schedule as it is.
Alright, with him talking about it like about her like that, the plot point they use for Maleficent doesn't make any sense.
It's you!
Yeah.
Pete? What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. Now he escaped.
You want to know how, eh?
Sora looking at Goofy like,
busted me out,
how
that's
powerful's the king?
you're
Oh, no, that's the queen.
belong to yours truly.
Sora's eyes just grow wider. Remind me never to piss off the queen.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Oh, and a friend called Tinkerbell.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Here, the combat music that you didn't know that you would like a lot. Here they are, the Wiggly Floor Boys.
Wiggly Floor Boy.
Only equipped later by the bigger Wiggly Floor Boys.
Yep.
I can't speak.
Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the Mighty Pete.
Hello, it's me. I'm nobody.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a Heartless by now.
Just a Heartless gets yeeted out the window.
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow.
That face. Alright, deep pull here. Kingdom Hearts 3, did it have like the big chest for the map?
I think so.
Alright, did they have the special animation for it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so this brings back memories. So I remember there was a version of the randomizer at some point that just changed the enemies, but it was like a swap. I don't remember like if it was like per world or just overall. But like every version of like a Shadow Heartless would be replaced by something else. Well, in the video, this poor lad had them replaced by the hammer dudes from Timeless River.
Fun.
Yeah. It took him a really long time to get past these rooms. I don't remember if he was playing on Critical or Proud, but it was a harder difficulty too, so I'm like double whammy. There's an up arrow too. Huh. I don't know how I never noticed that.
Eh.
Yeah. Ha!
Level 107. That is something I appreciate Kingdom Hearts 2 doing. It's just in the top left, it says, hey, here's how much farther to your next level, dingus. You don't have to like constantly look for it. I am losing my ability to talk. God damn. Hey, there's one. He's all warmed up now. Nice uppercut. Bam.
Wow.
Harmless. Things haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
No, just this one. There they are. Donald, that was my cool moment. That was my anime kill. Do you not know who you stand in front of? Bow, you cretin!
Hey there.
Show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then.
Didn't you know Yen Sid used to be a Keyblade master?
Yes,
Oh,
we did,
the
Master, but we
Keyblade
didn't
was
get a
too
chance to
weak
talk
for
to
me.
I have magic. Have you seen Fireball?
Have you seen Meteor Swarm? Lightning bolts?
You have a perilous journey ahead of you.
Hey, you kids and your
must be well
Thundergar,
prepared.
get out of here.
You mean
Frog.
we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected.
Trying to remember
Whether
like
you will
wizard
find
spells
your
at the
way
top of
home
my
to the
head, but like
Oh, wish.
Whether you will return alone.
I'm trying to think of like the
your
damage
friend.
one. I'm just like, what's? And I'm like, I don't remember any of them because I don't play a wizard.
Islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
A red mage is usually like the closest I get to a caster.
Yeah.
In like any game that I play, any like
Chosen
mixed
wielder
melee
of the
magic is like the closest I
Keyblade.
get to full caster.
You are the key.
But there is
that
like
will
the what's
open
it
the
the
door to
was it
light.
Blade Song? That's a
Yeah.
wizard, right?
Yeah, Blade Singer.
Yeah. That would probably be the wizard I played if I played any of them. I looked at a bunch of the wizard subclasses, and like all of the cool ones don't get the cool things until like level 12 or
Valuable
something. I'm like,
knowledge you will
what's the
need for your
point?
journey. Study it carefully.
Yeah,
Once you have finished,
I guess.
we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
A lot of wizards' abilities are like to supplement their spell casting.
I know, but like all the cool stuff, it's like this is why I would play this subclass is like super late. But they do have new wizards, so maybe that changes.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake
The
about
Great
that.
Darkness.
However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart.
Alright, so
The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
So,
trying to figure out how to phrase it.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them heartless would go
So we had
away.
the original world before it got split up. obviously no
Now,
Heartless there.
It is time to speak
Now-
of the enemies that you will encounter.
In, let's say... It's just the sound.
If one such as you, Donald, yields
Wouldn't be
to
Birth
the
by Sleep, like in
darkness their
Xehanort's
heart,
time, where they're
they
still Heartless.
too will become a Heartless.
Yeah.
But you know this.
Like, when did Heartless start showing up?
The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture
When
new
Sora was
hearts.
born.
Never let your guard down.
They needed a strong darkness to compete against a strong light.
I guess maybe they just existed in the world of darkness.
At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own.
A lingering will.
An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. Nobodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend.
Who
to
put
have
this
hearts.
propaganda out there?
You must not be deceived.
Xehanort like 20 years ago making a nobody. Look at this thing thinking it has emotions. Everybody just believes him.
Yeah.
The being you see before you is known as a dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant.
A dusk on its knees
On
begging.
your journey,
Please,
you
I'm
will
really
meet an
hungry.
alarming
Help
number of
me.
dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm.
It's just trying to stab you. Just hiding a knife. It's like, please, I'm
Still,
hungry.
they are nothing but empty shells destined to
I
return to
crave the
darkness.
melon.
But
Melon.
the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While Heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
What route should he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must
Have
know
you
where Riku
tried
is,
Disney
because the two
Castle?
of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes.
Please get rid of the onesie.
Those look a bit too small for you. Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
What was that?
Thunder.
Wee! You've got it now.
I
I
guess.
do have it now. Thanks for sending it up north.
Oh,
I
no problem,
appreciate it.
I meant to send it left, but you know, up works too. The thunder's just Sora. I said left and it was like up. Got it.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Please get me out of the onesie.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
And again, this cutscene makes no sense. Because they're like, you need new clothes. They're too small for you. There you go, new clothes.
That will never
New
do.
clothes.
It's the same size, just a different color.
Oh, now, dears.
But don't you like this better?
Hold on.
Are you certain?
Blue.
Sora's just like, what are you people doing?
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
Oh, how dare you speak to us like that?
Together now, dears. And no more squabbling. Oh, my.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers.
It really captures this awkward Thanksgiving conversation with the ants. It does, OP. Also, hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Hold on, it's gotta load. Oh wait, no, this is the PS3 version.
Whoa.
Gore Sora, how did you steal Mickey's Keyblade?
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
Your garments also have other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best, and thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen Sid. Oh, boy!
Right? That's right. Here we go. This is where we get the stickers. I think you dropped something, Sora. Found it in your pocket. It must have something to do with your adventure. You should find all of the pieces. It might unlock some secret ending. Yeah, just in case you forgot how big the gummy ship was.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot about this scene playing through Kingdom Hearts 3. At the very end, the gummy ship comes to pick everyone, the people up in Radiant Garden. And it was like huge. I was like, holy hell, that thing's huge.
Because of your
like, you knew it was big enough to have like that big cockpit, but it is like, it is huge.
Regional states. That means the pathways between
So like, you think about like
disappeared.
the big heartless boss fights in the gummy ship in 3, and like, how big are those?
True.
Yeah.
The worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties. As do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned. As you proceed, the Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their own paths. Corridors of darkness to
Don't
travel
step
from
in.
world
It's
to world.
really dark.
They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
How does that feel?
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora.
I don't
Donald,
know
and
anything
Goofy.
else. Certainly not
Everyone
about Scholar and
is waiting.
Kylum that might be useful in your
Okay,
journey.
let's get going.
I actually don't know if he knows about that.
Master Yancy.
I feel like he does.
We sure do appreciate the help.
No, but I joke, but I don't think anything that he could talk about would have been useful on this journey. Like, I can't remember anything anyway.
My goodness, what's that?
No, it definitely wouldn't be, because, like, at this point, they didn't know that if you beat the Heartless and Nobody, they came back. Either they did, and it was like, let's not worry about that, it's not a
Haven't
big
we
deal.
seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear.
He sends you there later?
Wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa.
No, that was the Droid of Kingdom Hearts that
Mustn't
sends you
remember
there.
her name. Oh dear.
Yeah, how? Why does you specifically remembering
Oh
her?
no, the memories are coming back. What do
Was
we
that just
do?
like, was that
Oh,
some weird
what do
thing
we
from
do?
Sleeping Beauty that I don't remember?
Don't think so.
Like, what's the precedent for this? Because, like, everybody else talked about Maleficent and nothing, but suddenly these three think about her.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
Yep.
Maleficent.
Nah, you said it. Now she's like 50% stronger.
Howdy, Sora. How you doing? It's your favorite gummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip and Dale.
Dale!
Happy flying.
Oh, that background texture did not get any work.
Nope.
that yellow line.
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
What level are we? I can only look at the journal here, I guess. I was curious what level we were in comparison to the battle level, but I think we are on level. Not that it matters.
Maleficent! Maleficent! Maybe they really did finish her off.
Didn't you know beforehand? You were pissed about it.
Sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing. Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
Okay, so another thing I just thought about. So obviously, like, Mr. Walt Disney himself was like, I don't want characters like crossing over into other worlds. I don't want that to be a thing, right?
Yes.
Just when he made Disney originally. Obviously not for Kingdom Hearts specifically, but so they've kept that, you know. I don't know if they also don't want them to realize like they're in a movie, so they don't want like, hey, this is Elsa from Frozen, come watch my movie. So obviously that's why like a lot of the characters from other worlds don't really do anything, and but
looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
what was special? What's special about Maleficent? What do you think what do you think, Mr. Nomura himself? What do you think they had to do to like say like, hey, I want Maleficent. Can I get that? What do you think you had to give?
Yeah.
I would probably just imagine it was just like, at least like her character is something that would be, you know, allowed to, I don't know, go places. I would probably assume, be like, oh, you know, this is powerful, you know, caster. It makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think you can get to this yet. Nope. It's Scrooge! He traveled the world on a gummy ship with the king, helping to set up a traffic system. Yeah, let's just forget about the world order real quick.
He found the One Piece.
How do you think he got so rich?
The king is short for King of the Pirates.
Leans over. Don't tell him, but he's the reason we have the world order law now.
Mickey, what do you think the D stands for? Mickey D. Mouse. Certainly isn't Disney.
Monkey Disney Loopy. It's right there.
Yep.
A monkey. No, it's D stands for duck. You were just awaiting the coming of the D, the duck.
Hey, what's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Yuffie!
Look out!
Now we're level 8.
Hey, you guys!
Thanks for the help,
I
Yuffie.
see you're still in top form.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Great!
Hey, Yuffie, have you seen the king and Riku?
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
Yeah, like, you know, like 2 days ago, I suddenly was like, hey, I wonder where Sora
never meet
is.
again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
There it is. And there he goes. Can I open a treasure chest while in combat? I can. Good. Pretty sure you couldn't in one. Alright, there's another chest over here. let's go talk to Mr. Merlin.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
We missed you.
You did?
Well, if you ain't in top shape. I knew it.
Knew what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
You forgot.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
Yes. So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
Oh, kinda.
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him? Right.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet. Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You mean like nobodies? And heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase. Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Like we're gonna say no?
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
Hi, what do you mean by that?
Gosh, Donald, he's not being rude about it.
Compliment.
But you are.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
It's Brian!
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards?
He has two individual glasses. Just one circle on one ear and the other circle on the other.
Here.
Yeah.
They're presents for you. Leanne thought you might like to have them.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Membership cards.
Kinda cool, huh?
Hey, thanks, Leah.
Hello. Sora, he left like
no, we're supposed
an
to
hour
be at the
ago.
Bailey.
What about your magic? I was supposed to have to lend you a few spells, but be careful. I can't give you the good ones yet. You have to find those. Alright, but I think I'm gonna end here. A little early, but I'm also hungry.
Get the food.
In a little bit, that's a question. But I'm gonna try and be in a better mindset for Wednesday. We're gonna have to grind a lot to be ready for this coming up thing. I think hopefully we're good after that, but we'll see. But thanks for those of you who showed up. Thanks for coming out. I'll be back Wednesday with Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, 10 a.m. Central.
Goodbye.